Alright, so I've got the yellow part of her cozy coupe out here and the black spray paint. I'm just using the Rust-Oleum ×2 Ultra Cover paint and primer. It is in ultra matte, obviously black. It says it bonds to plastic, wood, metal, and more, so this should work. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here, so I'm not going to talk too long. I'm just going to go ahead and get to spray painting, so yay! So I just got done with the first coat after being eaten alive by mosquitoes. So here it is so far. Obviously I still need to flip it and do the other sides and everything, but sorry, I'm all out of breath. It is looking good. Like I said, there's some yellow that I still need to get covered up and everything, but it's looking good so far. And I have a black finger from painting, have a black pinky. It had dripped, started to get black fingers over here, but yeah, so far so good. And I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna wait, and I don't think I'm gonna do a second coat just yet. I want to see what it looks like with just the one coat so far. But yeah, so far it is looking good and I'm excited, so stay tuned for more updates. This time today I am out back, actually. I'm on the back porch. As you guys can see, I've got the other sides all flipped up and ready to paint. So it's been raining off and on all day today, which is why I'm doing it on my back porch, because it has a roof, so nothing will get wet. And the rain very rarely gets onto the back porch here because the tree blocks the rain and everything like that. So this is the best spot to do it. And after I paint this, I'm going to go in and see if I have any masking tape to start taping off the steering wheel and the wheels and stuff like that on the actual car portion. And then I'm also going to be taking some cardboard squares and cutting out a circle in them to get the polka dots. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint the whole car pink, and then I'm gonna take this little stencil that I've cut out and just kind of place it and spray paint the polka dots. So fingers crossed that that actually works and I don't have to repaint the car to cover up mistakes from the polka dots. But I'm gonna go ahead and start painting, and I'm so excited. I am still in my nightgown because I didn't feel like changing just to spray paint, so yeah. Alright, the second coat, not second coat, but the other side is done. I did not choose to take out the, I don't know if you guys can even see it, the Little Tykes logos here, because they were very, very faded. So I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna keep them, I'm just gonna spray paint them black. So those are drying. I'm gonna go in and do the polka dot stencil and see if I have any masking tape to tape off, like I said, the eyes and stuff like that for the car portion. And then I'll come back out and stuff when these are dry, and I'll kind of go over them and make sure there's no spots that need a little bit more paint where you can still see a little bit of the yellow through. I know one of the smaller pieces down here, one spot did have a wet bubble or a piece of something flake off of it, so there's a circle where it's still yellow, the paint didn't adhere to the plastic. So I do need to do that one on the other side again just to fix that. but I don't know how much other stuff is going to need fixed. I did have an oopsie when I was painting the handle of the car. This little spot down here where you can kind of see through. I was reaching into there and I accidentally touched one of the sides, but I fixed it real quick and you can't even tell. So I'm very excited to see how this comes out. But I'm gonna head inside and check on her because she is in bed napping. And then I'm going to start working on the car portion. I'm so excited and I cannot wait to see how it turns out as the finished product. And I think I'm gonna add these clips into the vlog, but then make its own separate video when it's all said and done. Just the progress that I've done and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so, oh, excuse me. The black parts here are done. I am going to do a second coat on the roof, but I wanted to start on the actual car portion. These are the little Tykes things I was telling you about. I've got the door and the door hinge in the car all ready to go. I did take the steering wheel off. I had to Google how to do it, but I got it off. I have Walmart bags over the wheels so that they don't get pink. But this is what the logo actually looked like. It looks so faded and disgusting. So I'm just going to paint over it pink, and then again I covered up the eyeballs with the painter's tape as well. And the like headlights and taillights, just because I don't want them to be painted. I mean, the eyeballs I'm going to have to repaint because they're very faded and dingy. But I didn't want to have to, like, it's obviously white and black. I didn't want to paint them pink and then have to get the white to cover up the pink, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start spray painting the pink, and I'm so excited. It's all coming together finally. Just in case anyone was wondering, my daughter is finally napping again, so I could come out and do this. But the color I'm using is satin magenta in the Rust-Oleum. Again, it says it bonds to wood, metal, plastic, and more. Any angle spray with comfort tips. So I got all of these in like a matte color. It says satin, but I think satin's like, I don't know, this isn't like a glossy lid like some of the other ones that said glossy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this sprayed and hopefully get it done before she wakes up. So I've been out here off and on all day. I've got the door and the little door hinge thing all completely done. I still need to do a couple spots on her car that I couldn't like get to the way it's sitting, so I need to like flip it over and paint it that way. The only thing I really need to figure something out about is this gas cap that's on here, because it's very chewed. So I think I'm going to pop it out and then maybe go to like Home Depot or something like that and see if I can't find like a 1-inch plug or something like that to glue into there, because it looks rough. I tried to just paint it, but it just, from a dog chewing on it, it looks awful. So yeah, need to figure something out about this. I do need to get this popped out of here somehow. I'm not sure how. I'll have to look up how to get it off, but so far it's looking good. I need to flip it over so that I can get like underneath here where you can see it's still red. But yeah, so far it's looking good, you guys. I'm so excited. Alright, it's time for white. So the pink is all completely done, except for the plug that I need to get for the gas cap. That's going to be a quick, easy fix. I just have to pop the old one off, pop the new one in after I paint the top of it. I'm going to paint it before I put it in, just to make it a little easier. But again, for the white, I'm using the Rust-Oleum American Accents 2x paint and primer. This is ultra matte. It bonds to plastic, wood, metal, and more. Blah, 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 blah. But it's just the ultra matte white. So I am going to go ahead and start painting this. I did cut and make a little stencil for a circle polka dot. And if possible here, I have a glove on my hand, so as I am holding the stencil, I am not getting paint all over my hands, so yay! So I was sitting here editing, finally. I had some errands and stuff I had to run today. I realized this was a lot about the Cozy Coupe, and if you guys aren't interested in that, I'm sorry. But I am super excited to see how it comes out. Couple things, the spray paint polka dots did not work out. Just a whole bunch of different things had happened while I was trying to do the white. If I was too far away, obviously the white was sprinkling onto areas it was not supposed to be. If I was too close, it looked thin or thick and like runny. So that didn't work. I did try to do them close and then like touch up around it with the pink, but it just looked awful, so I just completely covered the area that I had started in pink again. I had to do 3 coats of pink just to cover up the white, so the door where I did it is a little bit thicker, but same color and everything, so that's okay. I am going to cut out a different stencil, probably do smaller spots this time. And I bought some of the Apple Barrel acrylic matte snow white paint, and I'm gonna just use that, and that's just what I'm gonna have to do. And then I'm gonna have to do a clear coat after it, because it was not working out. It wasn't going good and wasn't going anywhere near what I had hoped. And even the circles, they weren't like crisp circles, if you guys know what I mean. Like, they were rough. So I'm just gonna have to make do, and it's gonna take a little bit longer to do it this way, but I mean, I've got to do what I've got to do. So that's what's been going on, and once I get that all done, there will be more updates to the car and everything, but so far that's it. I am going to take a few days break from it, just because of my surgery coming up on Friday. So it is currently Wednesday. Tomorrow and the rest of tonight I'm going to spend getting things together for Ella to stay at my sister-in-law's house throughout the day on Friday while I'm getting my surgery done. Because me and Tim figured we don't want to take her down to Pittsburgh and have her sit for like 5+ hours while I'm getting my surgery done, so it's just not in our best interest to take her. So my sister-in-law is gonna watch her, which is nice. So I'm gonna be packing like formula. I just got back, had to go and buy 2 more cans of formula to last through the month, and then I've got to pack like bottles, make sure there's enough diapers and wipes and a few extra outfits and some toys and stuff like that. And I do need to remember to grab her sound machine and put new batteries in it Friday morning before we leave. Because she needs her sound machine to nap, and I'm really hoping I don't forget it, or else it's going to be a long day for her and I'm going to feel awful. So I just need to remember to grab that. I will know tomorrow what time I need to be at the hospital. So that will determine what time we wake up and everything. And then we have to take like an extra 20 minutes to get her dropped off and everything like that. So it's going to be an early morning and a long day. It's not going to be as long for me because obviously I'm going to be under anesthesia, but it's going to be long for Tim. But I will update you guys on Sunday. The vlog on Sunday might be a little bit shorter since I will be having surgery on Saturday or on Friday, so it might be a little bit shorter on Sunday, but I will definitely update you guys on how things went. And please keep me in your thoughts, and if you guys are prayer people, please pray for me. I'm very nervous about it. This is the 4th time I've had the same surgery done, and the risks obviously increase each and every time. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this here so that I can get this vlog edited and uploaded for you guys, and this way I can eat my food before my daughter wakes up, because she will just cry if I'm eating in front of her anymore. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all on Sunday with my next vlog. Bye.